This is the way babies are made. All right, you have a man and a woman. Maybe they're married, maybe not. Whatever it is, they do this, right? They connect. You guys are familiar with what that is? All right. This is why we do this work, because this takes place. It's a very important part of the work that we do. And I'll tell you, by and large, for the most part, the dads that I communicate with are in this stage, right? Yes, they may be scared. Yes, they may have some concerns, some things they want to work out with mom, but they are so in love with the idea of this baby, all right? You can be both, right? You can be scared. You can wonder if the baby's yours, but you can also be so in love with this baby that's coming along the way. And what we want to do is make sure there aren't barriers between these two as best that we can, right? Now, of course, we can only do so much. But much of my work that we do is how do we eliminate the barriers between these two? Because dad may build a wall, but mom may be building a wall as well. If we think of where we come from and what we grew up, what we saw, if the expectation is we're together, we make a baby, and now I'm going to go do this on my own. If that's the expectation in your household, that's what you will go and do. It's really, really hard for us to work against that, all right, because they will have support and influences that cause them to do that. Same thing with dad. If dad makes the baby and says, well, I've done my job, you know, I'm procreating and I'm just going to run, very hard to undo that. There are some people like that, and they do occupy a lot of our time, a lot of our stories that we tell each other, but they're not the norm. Most of these moms and dads want to raise a baby together. And so we really work hard to try to help them to do that. Here's one of the issues. These are light switch people. What do I mean by light switch? I mess with them, I don't. I F with them, I don't. You know? And so when we go in and we meet them when they're off, we assume dad's not there. But that just means he's not there today. He might have been there yesterday. We know he was there 3 months ago, right? Because you're in this state, right? So we want to keep this in mind that just because these people are light switch people doesn't mean dad's not around. And we want to try to move them from light switch over to dial. So emotional maturity, some growth and development. We know we don't have to just cut people off. Maybe we need to dial them back a little bit. Maybe you guys aren't getting along. We're going to dial back that romantic relationship, but we're still going to have a co-parenting piece in place. So we want to move them from thinking as though their relationship is a light switch to thinking of it as a dial, okay?